Hey, everybody. Hey. It is the last week of 2025, and this is the Angelic Weather Report for the week of December 28th. We're here. We are here at the final week of the year, that tender, luminous space between what has been and what is about to unfold. Before we look at the cards for the final week of the year, I wanted to share some thoughts with you. For about 5 years now, it has felt to me like we as a people keep ending each year exhausted, but hopeful that next year will finally be better. And I really feel like it started back in 2020 during that really crazy time, that collective feeling of, okay, that was hard, but surely next year will be the one. And for many of us, myself included, that big, magical, better year hasn't quite arrived the way that we imagined. Maybe that's just me, but it's something I hear echoed again and again by my students and the community. I walked away from my old life on April 28th, 2024. I call it my Emancipation Day. And I celebrate it now like it was a second birthday. There was so much healing packed into the last 8 months of 2024. A lot of therapy, a lot of self care, and a lot of very unglamorous, necessary inner work. And I honestly thought once I made that choice, things would feel easy, like I'd stepped into freedom and everything would just flow. But it didn't. And 2025 was better in some ways, but it was also just basically a different kind of struggle. And I'll be honest, there were moments when I was pretty sore with my angels. It felt like one challenge just led to the next, or that anxiety kept upping the volume just when I thought I'd resolved something. And you know what? I'm going to take a second and do a very loving shout out to my dear friend and co author, Heather Hildebrand, who listened to me process this approximately 1,472,819 times. But then something shifted. Late October, early November, it felt like I finally broke through a glass ceiling. And things have been on an upward swing ever since. It just keeps feeling like I feel like I got so stuck in this sense of feeling like everything was a struggle that now everything's just sort of like turning up roses and I'm shocked. I've often wondered what it must feel like to be a caterpillar inside a cocoon. Do they feel it happening? Is it uncomfortable? And if that metaphor holds, then yes, this past year has been very uncomfortable. And I completely underestimated that part of the transformation. But now it truly feels like I've broken out of the cocoon, like I finally have my wings. And looking back, all of it was worth it. Every hard moment, every doubt, every tear, every fear. So now the question becomes, with new wings, what will I do? Where will I fly? How high will I fly? And I guess we'll see. The other day, someone asked me what my word of the year would be for 2026, and I audibly groaned. I was like, ugh, that. And I haven't felt like choosing a word really meant much the last few years. But maybe with new wings, it's time to think about that again. And maybe that's true for you too. So as we stand at this doorway between what has been and what is being born, I invite you to ask yourself gently, what kind of year are you stepping into? And who are you becoming as you do? So let's get back to this week of New Year's Day. I call this moment the doorway of dawn because it feels very first like creeping over the horizon of a new chapter. It's not a sacred pause. It's not an ending and not yet a beginning, but the quiet breath in between. And so this week, Archangel Michael, through the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle cards, is offering a beautiful message. He's saying you are ready to shine, you are ready to love, and you are ready to live your purpose. So let's step through the doorway. Now, I've already shuffled the cards, and I have to say, I couldn't ask for a better group of cards for going into the new year. And so, card by card number one is what to release. And it was interesting at first because it's like, be a light to others, be a light to others. Michael says, you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. But wait, release? What? I'm going to release that. Well, yeah, because the card says release the idea that you must dim your light. You must release that idea. Let it go. Release the idea that you must dim your life to keep others comfortable or that you must earn your place by constantly helping. Let go of over responsibility. Release self sacrifice as the path to belonging. Release people pleasing, masquerading as service. Release the belief that shining brightly is too much. So, what stays? Well, the essence, your natural inner light. What you release is the pressure, guilt, or obligation around it. So, the key message here is your light is a gift, not a burden. So, serve freely, but not anxiously. So card number two is what to carry forward, what to carry forward. And the card is open your heart. This is the energy to bring with you into the new year. Open your heart. Stay soft. Let love in. Keep your heart open to connection, guidance, inspiration, and belonging. This card says no one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. And so we have to carry forward emotional honesty, trust, warmth, relationships that feel like oxygen to you. Do you know those? I have some of those. Relationships that are literally oxygen. You leave behind guardedness, fear, or isolation. This card is a reminder that your heart is your great compass. It will show you where to go and who to walk with. And the key message here is love is the bridge into your next chapter. Lead with your heart because it knows the way. And then finally, I love this so much. This card is card number 3. It's what is being born. And the card is embrace your life purpose. I mean, could there be a more appropriate New York message? New year message, New York message. I wonder if that, oh my God, am I going to New York? Oh, I am going to New York. That's right. Oh, that's so weird. How funny. Okay, I'll pay attention to that. Embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Is what you're meant to be doing. The year ahead is ushering you into a deeper alignment with why you came to Earth. It's a new chapter of meaning. It's your mission unfolding. Gifts are ripening. Your calling getting louder. Your path clarifying. This isn't pressure. It's recognition. You're ready to step into who you've always been. This year is about expression, contribution, and saying yes to your soul. The key message here is that your purpose is awakening and say yes. Step forward. Your soul is ready. So this is the part where I pull cards for you. I'm going to put these cards right back into the deck because they like to come back out, right? They like to come back out. So what I want you to do is think about a question that you would like answered in this in-between moment for the old year and the new year. What question would you like answered? So just focus on that. Concentrate on that question. Keep it in mind. Okay. So, do you feel drawn for your answer to card number one, to card number two, to card number three, to card number four? And I love all of these cards. So, if you were drawn to card number one, then the answer is step into the spotlight. It's time. Okay. Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. If you were drawn to card number two, it says you are ready for more. You're ready for more. Go for it. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make changes that you have been contemplating. Card number three, trust your angels. Trust your angels. Michael says, let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. And like I said, these cards like to come back, right? So card number four again is open your heart, open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let this situation heal. So once again, let's talk about the summary for this week. This week offers a sacred transition, an energetic, gentle closing of the old year, and a bright invitation into the new. That first card was be a light to others. And it asks you to release anything that has kept your light tangled: obligation, overgiving, shrinking, performing. Your service is meant to be joyful, not exhausting. Card number two, open your heart. That's what you carry forward. Lead with love, with presence, compassion, and tenderness. Let relationships and intuition guide you. And then finally, embrace your life purpose. This is the dawn actually breaking. This is the year you step more fully into meaning, not by force, but by alignment. Your soul is ready. Your angels are ready. The movement of this week is to release, to receive, and to radiate. Let go of what dims you, stay open to love, and step into your purpose. It doesn't matter how big or small your steps are, only that they are true. This is the sunrise of a new and beautiful chapter. Archangels for you this week: Michael for purpose, courage, protection; Shamuel for heart wisdom and personal peace; and Gabriel for confidence and expression. If you need an affirmation for the week, here it is. I release what weighs me down. I release what weighs me down. I carry love into the future. I carry love into the future. And I step boldly into my blessing, into my purpose. So I have a year-end blessing for you. So may the closing of this year be gentle. May every lesson land softly and every joy be remembered with warmth. May the doors that have finished their purpose close with grace, and may new doors open with ease. May your heart release what cannot follow and carry forward only what is true. May peace settle around you like a soft blanket, and may hope rise in you like dawn. May the angels walk beside you in every step you take, reminding you that you are guided, protected, and deeply loved. And as the new year awakens, may you step into it with clarity, with courage, and with the light of your purpose burning bright. And may your life in the coming year unfold in grace, in wonder, and in miracles that you never saw coming. And so it is. Happy New Year, everybody.